So in today's video, we're going to be checking out some brand new VST plugins, some freebies and some deals as well. First up, we're going to be stopping over at Crow Hill Company. They have released their new Storm Cello VST plugin. This is on intro price at £129 from £179. It's not super cheap, but in terms of orchestral libraries, it's kind of like on the lower end, I would say. So I've not managed to get my hands on this at the moment, but I will try and get it for a future video if I can. This is in collaboration with Tina Guo as well. Very talented cello player from what I've read. GUI looks very awesome as well from what I can see on the website here. So I got my hands on some of the GUI here. Comes with some different textures and techniques here. Has an effects page. I really like the look of this GUI actually. Very cool. And here's the main page here. But yeah, like I said, I will try and get my hands on it so we can actually have a little demo. And if you do want to check out any of this yourself, I will leave the links from everything in the video today in the description below. And also at the Crow Hill Company, they got this like creator kit part here, which show you a ton of the plugin as well, which is pretty helpful to be fair. Up next, we have the Boom Blender. This was a freebie from the NAMM show from this year. I believe that it was only supposed to be free during the NAMM show, but it's still free now when this video is being recorded. So if you do want to grab it, I'll list it below as well. You just have to give them a bit of information about yourself to receive this via this Google Doc here. Boom Blender is a compressor which features a not so minimalistic one knob design that blends the amount of compression and other processes applied. With this dry wet approach, Boom Blender provides a professional yet intuitive sound shaping package. So yeah, it's free at the time I'm making this video. And if you do get to it and it's not free anymore, that's because you didn't get to this video in time. And to combat that, all you have to do is hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you do get notified every time I make a video. You can get over here ASAP and get those limited time offers. Speaking of the NAMM show, this might be interesting. I went to NAMM last year, I didn't go this year, and I literally have a bag of NAMM stuff, freebies what I got from the show last year, just sitting in the corner. It's literally been sitting there for like a year, so should just empty it out and see what we got. I didn't go this year, but I wasn't really that upset because by the looks of it, it kind of looks same-ish every year almost. I will go next year. It's nice just to connect with people, to be honest. It's not about the show itself. Okay, what do we have here? We have a reverb notepad. This is the bag as well. Special. Got my name tag from last year. Media, it says. It doesn't say Bad Boy Music Producer. We have a Gibson hat. I feel bad about just having this in the corner, but I don't really need any of it, I don't think. A Mellotron lighter, like a little gas lighter thing. Oh, this was cool. We got invited to like a secret party. I think this was from the party, like a secret little get together last year. I think this was the wristband from that. Yeah, because when the music played, this glowed. A little Sound Toys pin. Soundproof Windows ink mug, 2 mugs. This is huge. This is bigger than all my ambitions. Sound Toys sticker. It's all about the freebies at this place. Mellotron sticker. Ooh, FL Studio pin. Got this bag here. Was sure we do the microphone stuff. Yeah, that's everything. I'm pretty sure I had more than this, but I might have given some stuff away because it is just literally sitting there, to be fair. So, I might take this home actually. This is massive. But yeah, if you are looking to go, I might be going next year, so we could possibly link up. I do like this Gibson hat, but I don't wear hats. Anyway, up next over at Somerville Sounds, they have released their woven violin, which is $79. Says sale. I think that might be intro price or sale price. I'm not sure what the original price is. The woven violin is a deeply expressive solo violin library designed with a focus on organic movement and evolving textures. This will work in the free Kontakt player. We've got a few demos here, and I actually do have it loaded here inside of Kontakt 8. Absolutely love this GUI. It's called Woven, and it's kind of like a woven GUI. Smart, big smart. Really love the texture, and it looks super clean. Got some presets in the middle here. You've got the basic here, phrases, drones, swell. You have the weave part here, which which is velocity based. So if you tap the keyboard, you get the low velocity, which would be the swell medium. And if you hit it a bit harder, you get the phrases up here. And you can switch these out, of course. That sounds absolutely awesome. Very, very pretty. I absolutely love orchestral music. It's got to be one of my favorite. I like piano, the sound of a piano, but just orchestras, violins, cellos, that sort of stuff resonates with me more than like synths at this moment in time anyway. I just think it feels so natural almost. But yeah, I've showed you not even like 20% of this library. It's absolutely awesome. John actually has a first name bassist, John Meyer. He's my mate now. He does a great walkthrough video of it on the website, and there's another video on his YouTube channel as well, which shows you kind of like behind the scenes of making it. Okay, so it's time for a drinks break, and in my last video I said to you guys, if you wished me a happy birthday, because I'm very sad, I'll give you a shout out in my next video. Well, this is that next video, and here are the people that commented. If you would like a shout out in my next video, all you have to do right now is like this video, and in the comment section below, just comment darkness and I'll give you a shout out in my next video. But please bear in mind, it is the first 20 people that do get a shout out. Okay, up next is the EB Catnip. This says £5, but I think you can get it for free as well. This is a one plug data patch capable of running in a VST clap or AU plugin. So there's two versions here, one where you can support. This is a frequency shifting delay device with some unique features made entirely in plug data. This thing is modifiable, fun, and just a sound design fun house. I've not downloaded this yet myself. I will leave it below with everything else. Here's their video for it. Now that sounds like something one of my kids would be listening to on their journey through brain rotville on YouTube shorts, but it actually has a lot of great features and uses, and you can really dial it back to get more, I don't want to say sensible results, but you can use it in everyday production if you dial it back a little bit. This example here was kind of like the extreme of what it was doing. Okay, up next over at DB1, we have AI chords, generating inspiring chord progressions to kickstart your creativity. This is a free download. It is free, but there is like a subscription system as well. So that's why I kind of like hesitate to call it free. It's free if you want to use just 10 credits per month. So on the free version, it's 10 credits per month. And then of course you have the subscription versions as well if you do want to check that out. I'm gonna be looking at the free version. I've actually not even checked this out at all yet. I thought I'd get my first kind of reaction of thoughts on it on camera. Okay, so here it is inside of the door. Your credits, 10 credits, like we said, for free. So from what I've seen, you can just type in prompts here and it makes it, and you can drag the MIDI off, and that's as far as I know. So number of chords, let's go for 8. Let's make it in F. That's key F. There's no minor, major scales. Or am I missing something? Can't change the scale. So you kind of like Phrygian or harmonic. Maybe I'm missing something. Like I said, this is me just diving into it for the first time of having no real knowledge of it. Let's just generate, see what happens. Maybe it just instinctively picks the scale depending on your prompt. So if it's like a sad, it would go for like minor. If it's scary, maybe it would go for harmonic minor. Okay, so we're starting with an F minor here. I'll do, okay, play. That's all right. I liked the first 4 chords. What does this do? Please select one or more notes to edit. Oh, okay, so this is just editing notes. Oh, so you can move notes. Okay, got ya. That moves the octave of the note. Cool. And then you can just drag and drop that into there. Okay, transpose. Let's go for another one. Let's go for, I have no idea how to spell. There we go. Melancholic, nostalgic melody. Go for 8 again. And as you can see, the credits are counting down here as well. Play. I like some of the chords, so maybe it's useful just for single chords and you can kind of arrange them yourself. I like the first few chords, but it doesn't sound like it comes to like a conclusion, like a resolution, if that makes sense, at the end of the bars. See that F sharp minor there, it's a bit jarring. That could go better. It might be good if you just use the free version and just use the 10 credits per month, and hopefully it will spit out like a nice chord or even a chord progression. Let's see what else. Velocity range, spread. Try happy EDM. Generate. Okay. Instinctively, it has gone major, to be fair, so it knows the difference between like happy progressions and sad sounding progressions. Don't know, it feels like it's just spitting out random chords in random orders. That's good. That chord there's jarring. I like these 2 notes. let's try another one. Give it one last chance. I'm not slandering it. Obviously, I know it's difficult to make plugins because we do it ourselves, especially AI ones. It must be really complicated to feed all that data. Let's try something else. To be fair, it knows what I'm looking for. This progression combines chords delivered from a D major key with extended altered chords to create a uplifting and energetic EDM feel. What should we go for? Lo-fi? Just type in lo-fi. This could be good if you use the free version and you just, you know, chord hunting and you hear a chord you like and you can drag and drop it into your DAW. I think that would be a good way to use this as well. To be fair, it's fine. I like that. I could use that. Maybe it's hit or miss then. Maybe like you get a couple of like meh ones and then you get a good one, which is fine if you're using the free version, I would say. Like this progression here is fine. I'd use this on lo-fi easy. Let me know what you think of this in the comment section below it as well. It is a free AI chord maker, essentially, if you use the free version, obviously. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Very interested. Up next over at Fracture Sounds, they have a new entry into their Blueprint series called the Bass Guitar. This is Precision Bass, a detailed sampling of a Fender Precision Bass captured with both fingered and picked articulations. Features a range of controls to shape its sound across various genres. And this runs in the free Kontakt player. And I had a comment the other day asking how to download Blueprint stuff. Basically, click Get Now, put your information in there. You will have an email about your order. You click it and it will take you to their website. Click Add to Cart, and then it will take you to the cart. Then it will give you the native access serial number, which you have to paste into native access to get the library into Kontakt 8. Sounds terribly complicated. It's not that complicated, but it's not as straightforward as it could be either. That's how you do it. Okay, up next is the JST Black Box. Now this is hilarious. I literally went through this whole page thinking, oh, this sounds pretty decent. And then luckily I noticed this plugin is an April Fool's joke. I'm thinking this looks awesome for a freebie, like just a GUI by itself. I was like, yo, but yeah, I didn't even know. Obviously it came from an April Fool's joke from a year or two ago. It's just hilarious. Let's watch the video.
The ultimate tool to impress your clients without changing your mix is finally here. Introducing the world's first plugin that smashes revisions while doing absolutely nothing to your audio, JST Black Box. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why would you want a plugin that doesn't actually do anything? Well, let me tell you why it's such a game changer. Are you tired of dealing with clients who don't know the first thing about mixing but insist on making changes to your already perfect mix? With JST Black Box, you can finally put an end to those frustrating conversations once and for all. This plugin is designed to look like it's doing some crazy stuff to your mix, but in reality, it doesn't actually change anything. With 9 different modules, each with different names like Deep End and Master Blaster, you can turn them to your heart's content without actually altering your perfect mix in any significant way. And it looks expensive, which is all you really need to make it believable. But why would you want a plugin that doesn't change your audio in any way? Well, the answer is simple. JST Black Box is the perfect tool for impressing your clients and making them feel like they're getting their money's worth. By turning some knobs and fiddling around with the controls, you can make it look like you're changing the mix when in reality nothing is actually happening.
That is absolutely hilarious. I'm half ashamed because it looks so good, as in like the GUI, like that looks pretty good. But yeah, not a thing. I'll leave it in the description below. God knows where you'd want to download it. But yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. And the shame at the same time because it actually looks like a decent GUI slash plugin. So up next over at Plugin Boutique, they're celebrating their 13th anniversary with a sale with various different products and companies such as Mastering the Mix here, up to 60% off with them. IK Multimedia, up to 85% off of some of their stuff as well. You have Landa, they're giving 45% off their compressor. mixer and 38% off their mastering plugin. And of course, over at Plugin Boutique, if you do purchase anything, you will get something on top of your order for no extra cost. And this month happens to be the Backbone by Steinberg. Up next, we have the Perfectionist by Moores. If you do want to check this out, it was actually my last video here. I'm Dixon. Be safe, be productive, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one.